Hello, ladies, gents, and serious slayers climbing into the rare air. Man, it gets tough. It gets tough in the higher Ascension levels. I do continue making progress, though. We got Ascension 17 here for the Ironclad. I hate to set a fatalistic tone, but I don't have high hopes of getting a win on any given run. It's basically 1 out of 6, 1 out of 7. I will actually get through to the final boss. So, you know, take it for what it is. It is just tough. It's just a tough game, and I don't know what, like, is there even the really elite players? Anyway, let's make a decision, and we can talk about it as we go, maybe somehow. We got a map. It contains a bunch of people. We can just have a random rare card. I kind of like this option whenever it gets given. Most often, it's going to give you a card that makes the game more fun. And there's feed, so there's a little sliver of hope. I think even the most elite players of this game don't really get that big of a win rate. I have not done any research on this, but sometimes you just get boned. Some other times you make a tiny mistake, just snowballs out of control. And more often than not, my problem is I get too greedy. I just get too greedy. It's so hard to balance. I think we want to go... Definitely don't want to encounter that after all these fights. I'll pass on that. This shop is a little too early. But now we have feed, so we probably want to get as many fights as possible, huh? Just get that feed kill on as many as I can. Maybe we'll go to this elite fight after we fight through these right here. What is after that elite fight? Another campfire, another elite fight there. That looks like a pretty reasonable, and then a shop to cap it off. Hell yeah, we like that path. Let's go for it. I was saying something, and then of course I got distracted by all the things that I constantly say. But it is so difficult to make a balance. Let's see, can we... I really don't want to get destroyed, and that's not enough to get the feed kill. So I think it's okay to take a little bit of damage. I mean, there's no option, right? There's no killing, so we'll just defend. Hopefully we'll loop back to that feed draw. No, it didn't. Well, it's okay. Probably we'll draw it now and everything will be fine. Will it not draw it now? Do I want to take a little bit more damage for the extra? I mean, this is 7 health. I'm gonna. Is it worth it? I don't know. But, you know, the feed does heal you back a little bit. Raise your max HP by 3, and it does heal you, right? Yeah. So... I think it was worth it, taking a little bit more damage, going that way. True Grade versus Pommel Strike. Well, we want faster, deadlier. So let's go for that and just get more fights. Getting to more fights. I am a brawler. I am a reckless Irishman, drunken, and ready to feed on these filthy creatures. Is there enough damage? That's a 10, because now with Ascension a million... normal enemies have more challenging movesets, so it improves their block. So that's 25 health, which is definitely too much for my brain to handle. So we'll just do an attack there and attack there and just defend. Take a point of damage. Trigger that armor, and hopefully we'll be able to just defend all the way through. We can destroy one of them, but that will leave me taking 6. And that's sort of okay. As opposed to blocking for 10, and we'll take 3. How am I thinking so hard? How am I thinking so hard about these absolute trash turns? Let's just put it there, and so we get the option to kill either. Freaking louse. I am thinking so damn hard on these monsters. But I think it might be worth it. You know, what did I say? That tiny mistakes and miscalculations snowball out of control. I'm a big fan of Iron Wave, as I have stated many times in the past. Also, True Grit is super useful to thin your deck from garbage. Let's go with Iron Wave. And too early for that shop. We're going to go to the next one. And of course, we're going to try and feed on every filthy creature that we come across. Let's get as much damage as possible done. Did I ever finish the thought of it is so difficult to balance greed versus the will to make a deck that is going to kill the enemy? and not get it, you know, sputter and die at the very end because it all became too much to bear. Taking that little bit of damage, hoping for that. Nope, we didn't get it. But I think we can actually defend. He was vulnerable. Oops. You don't want to kill the boy. Ghostly armor versus clothesline. I feel like we are, you know, a few too many attacks and no defense whatsoever. Clothesline is so nice though, being able to apply that weak. I think ghostly armor is probably the better choice. We're going to get clothesline and hope for the best here. Don't want that elite, I want that one. So let's go through here. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't want no curse. I want to be able to remove strikes. And here's why. Maybe that ghostly armor was the better choice, but you know what? I weakened him and I got that iron wave, so it's pretty good. Not enough damage here. Right? Not even with a bash. That's not going to be even close. We'll just defend. Seem to constantly draw the thing when I really don't want it. I hate the fact that this son of a bitch... Ooh! Lucky boy. I was about to say, I hate the fact he's going to cast that thing, which entraps you. You're unable to throw headbutt versus cleave, huh? Headbutt enables us to fish out and feed from the discard pile. Cleave, though, really need some AoE right here. Heavy blade, I don't really have strength. I don't think it's a good pickup right now. Headbutt. Since we want to be able to fish out cleave, I mean feed whenever we can, I think I'll go for that. And you know what? We're doing fine with the health total. Let's improve on feed since we have it so early. An improved clothesline is super great. This is a very upgrade heavy, as in upgrade needed. You know, let's just improve the central card in our deck and go for the Lagavulin fight. This is a fine starting hand. Like, how much better does it get? Bash and clothesline. That's about it. If I pass the turn, we might be able to bash and strike, and that's it. Or maybe with a clothesline. I think this is fine. Maybe we'll draw it. No. It's fine. Everything's fine. We'll get that pummel. Actually, I would rather have an iron wave for next turn. So let's headbutt there and get me that iron wave. That will help out. And freaking Lagavulin's ability to murder me. Might want to have this Heart of Iron. Sure, let's do it. Don't want to even defend myself a little bit more, or just do more damage. Let's defend. Lagavulin is so difficult also to judge just when to defend, when to attack. You probably should just go all out aggression, right? I wonder what is the... You probably just want a healthy balance. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. You just put a freaking strike into my draw pile. We need to clothesline here. There's no question about that. And then I guess we'll defend. 44 health. We got a bash and iron wave. He is weakened for 2. Iron wave is coming up. I'm sure there is a mathematical optimization that you can do with Lagavulin. I think I want to bash because I want feed to do lethal damage. Therefore, hopefully this turn. Not enough, is it? 7 plus... That's 14. I think I'm like 1 off. Oh, man. That sucks. Oh, that sucks. Is headbutt coming up? You know what? I think this is fine. This is fine. I would rather just get rid of the Lagavulin, not take because, you know, his attacks are far too strong to just take one for shits and giggles. So, Molten Egg is very nice. Reaper, hell yeah. I don't care what else is in to be able to pick up. You know, as far as promising decks, this one goes to the top. Not promising that this is going to be a victory, But if there is a deck out there that can pull it off, this one is shaping up to be really, really promising in that regard. Really? Oh, because I'm weakened, huh? What you got? Close line coming up. We can defend twice here. I'll do that and put the close line over there. You know, this fight not very Reaper friendly, but I'm fine with it. It's 9. There's no way I can possibly have enough damage here, but we'll do Iron Wave. Iron Wave really paying for itself. It's like there's been so many turns where it saves me a ton of damage. Exactly 5 that I would normally get super wrecked with. So, you know, very, very happy with it. Very happy with having this Iron Wave gain 5 blocks, which is fine. There we go. And now, of course, we want to Reaper and then feed. That will be the optimal thing, and we got it. So, I mean, this is only heal 3. It's fine. I'm fine with that. This pleases me greatly. All right. Reckless Charge, no thanks. Perfect Strike. We have a ton of strikes. The thing is, I might fall into danger of having way too much offense. This may be the last attack I put into my deck forever. That it's a possibility. I know though. Depends on what else. Ooh, ice cream is nice. Nice. Depends what else comes up. And that's where we wanted to go, right? We do want to feed and all that stuff, but like I have established, we have a deck that has a lot of cards that could really use upgrades. Some decks, you're okay with using the vanilla stuff. Some of these cards, if they're upgraded, they are so much better. Let's go with that close line. Even though I just got done saying that Iron Wave was amazing and I should always focus on it. 27 damage, oh yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Now we'll just block. This guy's a piece of garbage. Happy with having the Iron Wave. I think it will be close on Iron Wave and that makes my life, right? No, wait. Oh, I didn't upgrade. Look at that. I didn't upgrade it. And that enables me to leave him at 1. Oh, everything was according to plan. Hell yeah. Now feet shall be drawn. And I will improve my my total HP. Holy crap. Do we have... No, good, good, good. The Fire Boy, the Hexa Butthole? Hexa Ghost, I think. He is based on your... The damage he does is based on your total HP. It's a percentage of it or something like that. Anyway, we do need defense. Neither of these are great, but Shockwave is awesome. Thing is, I'll probably end up with it being a dead card in my hand. Very happy to start with Shockwave because I will not be able to use it next turns. We may have wanted to do the Blessing of the Force there, but that's fine. That's fine. He is weakened. Not going to go for a feed kill here. We just want to murder this thing as soon as possible. Just do that close line. I don't think I want to upgrade anything here. So that would mean use... I mean, you may get a chance to actually use it just by chance. So you might want to strike, but this is 18 damage versus 9. I'm okay not using feed every single turn. We're fighting an elite. We're going to use as much damage as possible. Just get rid of him as soon as we possibly can. So, might want to upgrade this hand. This is 13. 13 plus 7 is 20. 29. If I upgrade this hand, I will get lethal. So, let's do it. Actually... Oh, we already spent the thingamabob. Perfect Strike and Reaper. We're not actually going to draw another strike. Reaper's not good enough to get a kill. You just murder it. Just murder it. It's all good. Stop trying to super OCD everything. Heavy Blade. Another Perfect Strike, huh? It's improved. Perfect Strike. I must have it. Because, you know, the Perfect Strike also counts as a strike towards the damage total. I think this Fairy in a Bottle might be something that I put into my deck. We do need defense, though. Like, this deck is so offensive. It does have a really nice sustain, though. But I am far too offended by this deck. We need a little less. Thing is, now with the card removal, we're weakening our Perfect Strikes, so we don't really want to remove strikes. The optimal thing would be get defense cards and then get rid of the default defenses. But we're not there yet. We want... Sure, this metallicized... What is this? Cauldron and a blood vial, huh? Colorless potion, explosive potion. I think I value the explosive potion a little too much, but I think I'm going to do that. And get this potion right here. It's perhaps the best potion you can possibly ask for. And this is defense. It will be helpful against the Guardian Boy. Go for it. Alright, proceed. We want people to feed on. 12 damage. Makes me sad. That is not lethal all by itself. We might want to use this explosive potion. There's a lot of dirty boys. And I would like to kill them all. There you go. Get blown up. And now I may feed on your carcass. Probably don't even want the clothesline. Oh yeah, delicious. Actually, Reaper would be great. Reaper would be an excellent draw. Maybe, if I had defense, and, you know, here's the problem with the deck. No defense at all. If I had the option to make a defensive play there, I would have. But I didn't. So I would rather do it like this. I could have definitely Reapered that guy. That was definitely something that would have been a lot easier to get done. I don't really want any of these. I'm done. Taking damage. I mean, Warcry is basically put a card from your hand at the top of your pile exhaust. So it's basically a free curate your hand. Just skip it. Go. Of course, we will smith. We will smith. And I definitely need to improve the defense here. Either Shockwave or Metallicize. Disarm. I mean, this is 3 strength. How much does that save you? A ton, right? But I think Metallicize is a better long-term investment. So there you go. Because it'll affect every fight in every situation, as opposed to reduce strength, which is just one enemy, right? I think that's a reasonable way of doing things. Weaken this piece of garbage, do as much damage as I can, get that clothesline back, put as many weaknesses on this piece of trash as I can. That's 14. That's 30. I do want to play Shockwave. Ain't gonna happen though. This is the problem now with having so many 2-cost cards. We definitely want a boss relic. Yeah, just throw out that smackaroos and just keep on going. Definitely want the boss relic with energy. Of course, you don't always get what you want. We can afford a pommel strike here. Unfortunate about that. Yeah, I'm getting damaged a little bit, but that's fine. Just have patience. We do have reduced the strength of the enemy. This is a very helpful. This boss fight probably is the best. Probably Hexaghost will be the better, the most optimal to use that disarm. Feels wrong to just leave it at this, but I'll rather not take this 3 thorns damage. I'm going to just pass the turn. I am, you know, on a tight time schedule. Just do damage here. What's the deal? I almost passed the turn. Why do I have so many? Oh, because I have ice cream. Totally forgot I have ice cream. So having turns where I do nothing, they're actually not that bad, because we get turns like this. Fantastic stuff. I'm telling you, brothers. 4, huh? So I guess we want to do this. The bash will be good. But we'll just keep the energy, I suppose. If there's a deck out there that can win, it's this one. I'm gonna make no promise. I don't think there's Reaper. I mean, it deals 5, but then it gives me 3 and I cannot defend, so it makes 0 sense to use it. I think we're just going to keep that sweet, sweet energy for next turns. And we're going to be that much better for it. He's already weakened. I have nothing in the discard pile. Let's do that. Get my iron garbage back, maybe with a headbutt. Or maybe just apply the clothesline and pass the turn. I'm going to take a little bit of damage here. I think we're going to be just fine. And probably we can even maximize the... headbutt. Yeah. We'll do something like that. Maximize our improvement by actually using Reaper and Feed in a nice manner. 2 times 4, that's so pathetic! Guardian, you suck balls. Just do damage. We definitely are on a strict timetable. Hate that I drew the freaking perfect strike again the worst time. We can do Reaper here. We can definitely afford this. Too bad he has no vulnerable, huh? 21. Just with a strike. Well, should be able. How much defense is he going to gain? Let's find out. 9. We can push through that. So fine. We can bash his head. Actually, I don't think it's gonna be enough. No, with Pommel Strike, you'll do it. Yeah? Yeah. Nice. And of course, we want to end on munching on this scaly son of a bitch. It's going to be delicious. We can just do... Can I do it with just 2 cards? 13 plus 18 equals more than 28. Therefore, I am victorious. This pleases me greatly. More HP. I'm okay with what we got, obviously. Improved bludgeon. We have too many attacks. Like, we're fine. We're fine. We don't need this bludgeon. This barricade is not going to be helpful. Obviously, we want to exhume because we have really good cards that exhaust. Really, this is what you give me, huh? This is what you give me. Well, Silver Slaver's Collar. The Runic Dome, it is far too stressful. It will give me a heart attack. The Runic Cube is okay, but I would rather just have the Slaver's Collar and use it in the big battles that count, I suppose. The thing is, you kind of underestimate the regular fights. The regular fights will wreck you in this game. The more that I play, the more like, I don't really fear the elites. It's the regular hallway fights that destroy you. Make decisions. Campsites are fantastic. We'd rather not go to this one. We'd rather go to this shop. By then we should have a decent amount of cash. And this elite fight looks pretty good. This path looks pretty damn reasonable to me. And of course, fighting as many creatures as we can so we can have that extra health. Thanks to the sustain of this deck, we're going to hopefully get through the hallway fights without too much trouble. But we do need that defense. We don't have enough defense in this deck. Give me that preferred to strike back. That would be awesome. And I do feel like I can't really super maximize, especially with what we've got. I cannot maximize the feed. I hate this. Might need to spend this Blessing of the Forge to be able to kill this guy so I don't get so much damage. The thing is, I think it's okay. Just take 8 and next turn we're almost guaranteed to be able to feed. I'm okay with this. In fact, you know, we'll leave it at 6. We're almost guaranteed. I could have done Reaper plus feed, but I didn't draw it. So, what you want me to do? Should definitely done something differently, though. It sucks that I didn't draw it. Can I actually just defend myself? Actually, I can, yeah, because with Disarm, oh, it's going to draw a lot of daisies in there. We're going to not be guaranteed to draw what we want. But still, this is fine. This is fine. If we end up feeding on this scumbag, which we didn't. I hate you. No, I try my best, okay? I did my best. What did I say? I want defense. Ghostly armor is that. Let's grab it. What did I say? I will go through that campsite, so let's go continue killing more things. Here's Avocado Man to ruin my day. I absolutely despise him. Once more, we're in a situation where you just take 15 to the face. We're just going to hope that Reaper does enough damage to save my anus. Really hate that we don't have enough energy to do much at all. Avocado Boy is just a total nightmare. At least he's not accompanied by the other weirdo. Another turn where I have no defense but an extremely powerful offense. And, you know, this is not going to be sustainable. It's going to take far too much damage in the long term. Exhume right before I can use anything to exhume with. Not very happy about it. We cannot headbutt. We can shockwave and disarm. We probably want... Let's do that. Then headbutt to get it back. No, it's exhumed now. Derp, 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 derp. Take 6, I suppose. We do need to do enough damage to kill this thing. It is going to buff itself. I'm going to take 6 because next turn he might do a ton of damage. 5 times 2 is not a ton of damage. We could have done just fine. Clothesline is... It's not enough, right? This is a total of 26. That is his entire health total. I mean, we can feed and then exhume it. That is a possibility. Anyway, we'll just do it like this. And just suck a dick. There's just nothing I can do about it. It's just slightly frustrating to kill this thing. It's super annoying, in fact. Lost a lot of health, and I don't really have much of a way to get it back. It's Reaper DS5. Actually, we can use Reaper in this one. It will only heal for 4. Oh! I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm a freaking moron. I cannot count. We can't exhume. I mean, we're down this far, and he's doing not much damage at all. So we can do something like this. Look at that. Doing 4 damage. Pathetic. Damn it, I am determined to feed on this filthy avocado. It is gross. Disgusting. But I'm going to be happy that I did it. Is this enough? Yeah, there you go. Alright, got me some health back. Fire Potion. I think Fire Potion is better than Blessing of the Forge. It will get you out of a bind so many times. We do have a dick where Dropkick can be fantastic. Because we apply Vulnerable somewhat reliably. Not really. Not really. It's just no more attacks. No, we don't need that. I do want more draw. But the Burning Pact is not defensive. I'd much rather have... once you can shrug it off. Hello, Gecko Boy. You shall get Clothesline. I hate that I have to spend this. We can exhume it later. Just do damage. Kinda need to... You know, the Gecko is a major pain in my asshole. At least we got a 0 cost Perfected Strike. I guess we'll Shockwave and Perfected Strike, huh? There you go. Enormous pile of damage. We might use our Fire Potion right here. Hopefully he will give us, man, those 3 energy defense, though. Painful as hell. It will give us a cheap Reaper and feed. Well, not even the Fire Potion will save me here. It's a lot of damage, but of course we got the most expensive possible feed on the other thingy. That being said, we can still feed. I'm fortunate about not being able to use Reaper. That's okay. Get that fire extra damage back. Sorry, but this is not what I want. This is not what I want. I need more card draw. I guess we'll just go with the War Cry. Maybe we can improve it. Draw something new and exciting. There's 2 jerk boys. Let's just do damage to the fat guy. That is the usual strategy you want to do with these guys. I used to just go for her because she has the lower health pool, you know. It just makes sense. But I was rightfully corrected saying, well, when you kill her first, he will attack constantly every turn. But if you kill him first, she will become absolutely useless for the most part. I hate that she's protected. What's to do this? I mean, what else am I gonna do here? We can headbutt back. Perfect the strike. Probably want to defend here, huh? I don't want to take so much damage to the face. Might want to use the fire potion here. It would be great to be able to Reaper this Scumlord. I don't have much choice. Let's see what you got. Cinder's Vein short. That's fine. I cannot feed, but we can feed on her. Feed on her delicious chooch. So I guess I'll just do Perfect the Strike and defend. Painful. Well, there goes the ink bottle. Ruining my carefully laid down plans. I'm slightly concerned. He's gonna die here. Too bad about no Reaper. Really could use some healing. That'll be fantastic, but we need to get the kill here. There's no way I should let this guy go if I have the chance to absolutely murder him. And now, see if we can apply a bunch of... Yeah, this is good. We'll use this ghost armor. She should be nearly useless. Not completely. Sometimes she attacks and she will give you a hard time. But I would love to draw a Reaper in the near future. Just keep applying debuffs. Just like ghost armor. Because I don't want it to go away. Yeah, it's continue buff. I mean, she buffs herself. So eventually, she's going to do a ton of damage to you. That's actually a kill. Is this a kill? 9 and 9 on feed? I don't think it is. It is if I use the fire potion. Actually, yeah, it is. Okay, I wanted the Reaper. But that's fine. Ooh, Flame Barrier. Hell yeah. That is what we want. I might die against this guy. I'm a little concerned about that. But we're going to go that way. Oh, Avocado Man and Mushroom Boy. This is terrible. Absolutely terrible. I am very intimidated by this. We can just kill the mushroom, but then this guy does a stupid amount of damage for a bunch of turns. I hate the mushroom guy. I hate him so much. I hate everything. This might be our death. Anyway, just kill this guy. Might I want to feed and then exhume it later? Like, we need to kill the mushroom guy, and I respect him too much not to resort to this. I mean, look at the damage I was just... This is stupid. That's stupid, and I hate it. Oh, boy. We'll go with this and the Iron Wave. That's nothing. Disarm. Ooh, this might kill me. And I will be very disappointed. Flame Barrier keeps me alive a little bit longer. The armor is just too powerful. It's too powerful. I wish I could use my mushroom. I mean, my fire potion. It does a little bit of damage back, but it won't matter. It's just too much. Maybe next turn I can... Oh, I hate this so much. It's going to do so much damage. It's going to be 12. But this defense is 3 block. It's garbage. That flame barrier back, I suppose. So maybe the ghostly armor. Yeah. Oh, it should have been the perfect strike. What the hell am I even thinking? The perfect strike would have been a lot better there. And, you know, they're just going to murder me. They're just going to murder me. Is this enough to get a kill with the fire potion? That is 50. It's barely not enough. We could use the fire potion Reaper. Start with Warcry. Defend, huh? Amazing. Fire potion. Ah, we do have the fairy in a bottle, so it is not immediate death. If I do it, it will be at 36. Then I heal back 10. And I still get ghostly armor, which I think will actually save me. I am full of hatred for this play. I want it to be known to everybody out there. I'm full of disappointment at what is transpiring right here. It wasn't enough, was it? If we weaken him, it will be enough to survive another turn. Amazing. Take 2. Metallicize, of course, right? Right? Oh, avocado guy. How much I hate you. This guy is getting far too strong. We gotta need to kill it. Like there's just too much damage coming in from that guy. So it needs to die. Here comes the ghostly armor to save my anus once more. Whoa, avocado guy. Seems like we are actually going to be able to survive without using exhume. We do have feed and reaper back there. We can totally exhume. Feed. Alright, boys. We're going to hopefully survive this nightmare. It's 10 damage. We don't really have defense. So, unfortunately, we can't use the feed. I think we can get a kill, though. Right? He'll be down to 7. And then Pummel Strike will do it. Oh, we do have Metallicize. I keep saying. We do have Metallicize. So let's do it like this. We can end with a feed. Life will be slightly better going forward. Headbutt does nothing. Headbutt does give me the feed next turn. So let's do it like this. Oh, the freaking ink bottle. Son of a bitch. And you draw it. You draw immediately, right? So you don't want to do that. So we'll just draw a defense like so. There you go. At least I noticed it. So I didn't actually have to wait another billion years to get a feed. Oh, man. That's too much damage. I mean, we can weaken flame. No, we can't. Too much damage. I will die. I try my bestest. That's 12. And 5. And the Metallicize. Yeah, he will not kill himself, right? There you go. We're still in it. Just really want to feed on this scumbag. Made it happen, bitch! What a nightmare. What a nightmare. I actually made it through, though. Yeah, shrug it off. Hell yeah. Give me a rest session. And we do get a lot of health from resting because our health total is so huge. Alright, I didn't want these guys. I wanted the Book of Stabbing. The Book of Stabbing, I think I could have handled. The 3 guys are a little too much. A little too much. Let's get that flame barrier. Hopefully, we will survive. And we will get flame barrier back, I think. Oh, at least we get the Slaver's Collar. That will help me out quite a bit. That being said, very tough fight going forward. I might just die outright. Even with the Fairy in a Bottle. Reaper, though. Oh, but we're weakened. They'll only heal me back. We can do the Shockwave. Is it worth it? This is definitely happening. Like, it saves so much damage. And the question is, it'll do like, what, 4 to each? Pretty sure it rounds down. Which is heal back 12, but then, of course, you get, you know, wrecked in the face. Will the flame barrier do better? Ranges of Perfected Strike will kill one of them, right? Yeah. And then I'll be taking 14. But it kills one of them. Probably want that. Just get rid of them. Get rid of one of them. Take that damage like a champ. Close line plus ghost armor means I survive another turn. Let's do damage on this Scumlord. We probably want to defend here, right? Yeah. Too much thinking, too much trouble, too much stress. Give me a feed draw, that would be fantastic. Still in there. I would like to feed on his flesh. We might draw it with this. No. So we'll just focus on defending. It does enough, and then we even get a spare. A little bit of damage there. And hopefully next turn, we'll be able to draw Iron Wave and Feed and Perfect the Strike. And we might kill them both. Not really. Not really. Unfortunately, he's no longer vulnerable. But if we use this and Strike and the Feed, he will go out. I should probably do the math, because now I'm weakened. Yeah, weakened. 3 and 4 is 7. It's not enough. Not enough. We can still feed on the last boy, I guess. Do that again. 3, 4, and 9 is 13. Definitely not even close. We can still feed on the last guy. Give me that Iron Wave. Oh, yeah. We'll do enough damage. Keep going. That Metallicize keeps saving my anus so hard. Really appreciate it. Those wounds are going to start stacking up a little too much. Sure. Just keep doing that. The attack. Now this guy is completely worthless. Not completely worthless. He's going to keep putting wounds into my pile and just be a royal pain in my anus. But it should be okay. Actually, we need to Reaper as well. We never used it. But he is going to continue putting wounds in there. Like, look at this. I should respect him. I should respect him. Who knows? If Feed and Reapers at the very bottom and all that stuff, you know, don't get screwed by idiotic nonsense. Being a little too greedy. Clothesline and Headbutt. Fantastic stuff. That's not what I want anymore. I mean, Headbutt can totally be used for what I want, which is get more defense, get my Reaper back, get my feedback. So let's go for that. But it is questionable. Let's say it's questionable. Let's go for a shop. Ooh, bag of marbles. Dolly's Mirror. A second feed. It feels like too much. 0 defense on offer here. I mean, the secret technique, though, it's a skill. It's not an attack. So it won't even allow me to go for the things that I want. I mean, you can dig for an Exhume or a Headbutt. I mean, or a Flame Barrier. Always helpful, right? That might be what we want instead of the bag of marbles. Let's just go with the bag of marbles. Do we want to do replica? I mean, having a second Reaper would be nice. Having a second Metallicize would be really good. Yep, it would be. But decisions are so hard. Is it better than just applying vulnerable on everybody at the very beginning of the turn of the combat? Is it better than being able to fish for what you want? So often. The problem that I have... What is the problem that I have right now? I don't have the card that I need for a certain turn. I think this is it. I think that's it. Dolly's Mirror on a Reaper, well, that probably would have also been very good. But I think it's debatable which way to go. Definitely want some campfires. I think I'm done going through hallway fights, so I think we probably want to go for the question marks. And hope that there is no fights in them. Yes, yes, please. Another question mark, just like that one. Ugh, cultists. Oh boy. And unfortunately, did not draw a Reaper on the first turn, which would have been optimal probably. Bag of marbles would have been pretty nice here, wasn't it? Did not get it. Too bad. I guess we'll just clothesline the first guy. Our wave is not enough damage, so just a strike. Might want to use this potion. I don't know. Oh man. All the cultists. The flame barrier will be very useful here, I think. And then we'll headbutt. Is this enough? We probably can feed on the first guy, right? It's a chunk of damage. Like, feed is not a bad attack card. So You know, it'll also help out to kill the first guy here. Oh, very helpful Captain's Wheel here. Definitely want to Shockwave, I think. But then we won't be able to feed. But this Shockwave will save me so much pain. Let's do that. We won't be able to Ghost Armor, but I think that's okay. Be on this piece of garbage. Health total of these two is slightly worrisome. Plus 5 strength is a lot of strength. That is 24 damage. Coming in from these guys. Probably should I use that power potion. That's 18. Next turn. We do get Reaper next turn, and they are still vulnerable. I mean, 5 block is like not even making a dent. We need to kill him. We need to kill this guy. Ow. Oh, man. Painful as hell. Probably perfect the strike. This heals back. Would it be 14? But then it leaves him alive. Whereas this will kill one of them. Unfortunately, not both. Kill one of them. Leaves me alive for one more turn. Which is very disappointing. The fact that I am in this situation. Secret technique. Can you save me? Exhume. Can you save me? Exhume ghostly armor. But then I am at 3 energy. We might have to get wrecked and use that fairy in a bottle. Because flame barrier plus there's no skill. Shrug it off. That's 20. I'm like 1 off. I'm 1 off of being able to survive this turn, not popping the fairy in a bottle. I don't think I have a solution here. There's no skill that will give me a little bit more strength. If I could dig for a high damage attack, I will be able to just kill it. I don't think so either. So yeah, nothing I can do about that one. Fairy in a bottle. So we'll just do Prophetic Strike. Oh, this pains me. This pains me so much. And do I dare to just exhume and then go through the loop again? I don't think so. I think we just need to kill this guy as soon as possible. Exhume, Ghostly Armor, Shockwave, and Feed. It will be in my hand and we will need to loop all over again. So I don't think that is a thing that needs to happen. What we need to do is just a strike. Very disappointing. Oh man, this is painful. Super painful. We're not even out of the woods yet. Like, we can still die. 5 and 12 is enough. How utterly painful of a question mark. I really wanted to stop that from happening, what just happened. Armaments would be nice, but it's unupgraded. I don't really need to upgrade that many cards. Just skip. Yomi! The champion is going to destroy me. He's going to absolutely obliterate my anal cavity. He's going to have a field day with my entrails. He will hang them all over his room. He will reminisce and have a great time just remembering just how much of a good time he had having his way with my puckered up chocolate starfish. It's just so damn painful to fight the champion without enough defense. Well, secret weapon, not going to do it. I don't think I can do anything with any of these. This turn your next attack is played twice. I mean, you can get double perfective strike that way, but it leaves you so open. We need better defense, and none of these are it. I don't know, what'd you say? I got screwed by RNG in the weirdest way possible. I can't even remove strikes because... I mean, I can, but it does destroy my Perfected Strike a little bit. We can get rid of defense. Well, what good will that do? Let's get rid of it. Will get me to draw the better defense faster, right? That's what we'll do. I hate this guy. I hate him. I am full of hatred for this disgusting plant. I don't like using my power. What kind of power potion? Metallicize would be great. None of these. None of these are even remotely helpful to my current situation. Does this guy even shuffle status cards into your deck? That's nothing. I will do brutality so I can kill myself slowly. Okay, let's do that. Well, what you want me to do? We have encountered the plant boy. Snake plant that will properly destroy me toward the champion fight. I guess we'll clothesline Ghost Armor. That is somewhat enough. Too bad about that Shrug It Off not happening earlier. Oh boy. Well, at least we get that, huh? Reaper Metallicize, I suppose. Of course, the turn. Of course, the turn. Is this like probably doing damage? The turn that he's not attacking is the one that I get the captain's wheel. Let's finish that sentence. It probably saves me more damage, more health. Just doing this shockwave than doing this Reaper. Yeah, I will be passing up on the Reaper this turn, but it, you know, next turn, what good will it be healing 5 when he's going to absolutely destroy me? Secret technique. I guess that disarm will be pretty damn useful, huh? There you go. Still not great. What's this do? It will give me a defend. Maybe. No, it will give me an Iron Wave, which is okay. Probably still better to just do damage, huh? Because this guy is going to otherwise destroy me. We do have the Metallicize to save me a little bit of pain. The Perfected Strike will kill him. But of course I want to hopefully bash him. That's 7 times, that's 11. It will give me 1 point of damage here. Feed and any strike will do it. So let's just do... Actually, no, it won't. So let's do it like that. Because I am freaking weakened and all that nonsense. Please feed it. Yeah. We can actually exhume Reaper. Oh, I don't have the energy for it. Alright, well. We didn't get that back. So we didn't get... I think we lost 30 health. Corruption, you say. I don't have that many skills for corruption to be good here. It does make shockwave free. Let's see. Let's count the skills that would make them free. We have free, defend, disarm, exhume, flame barrier. I don't really want flame barrier to be exhausted. Ghostly armor, shockwave, shrug it off. I don't want to exhaust all of those. I will be constantly looping to Perfected Strike, but I think it's basically a lost cause at this point. There is no way this deck is going to survive the champion, right? There's just no way you can survive the giant hits that the champion throws at you with this amount of defense. It's just not going to happen. Not going to happen. So I'll take corruption anyway. Because that's the point that we're at. Just get as much health as possible. Who knows? It might happen. It is unlikely, but it might happen. Shockwave is nice, but I think we want to keep this shockwave for later. It's already weakened. I would appreciate Metallicize as soon as possible. We can just maybe put that there. Metallicize will be great. No metallicize for me. I'm an idiot. I gave myself back the card that I put into place. Anyway, he's not vulnerable, so this Reaper is not that helpful. But what else am I gonna do? I guess I will just headbutt. Give me that clothesline back. Another headbutt. Give me the shockwave. We'll draw all that stuff now. Corruption, huh? I think it's too early. I will use... I guess I can just not use it, but then I will just die. No, use the, you know, flame barrier and all that stuff. This becomes free. I think I'll ride just clothesline here. Not gonna use this as harm either. Here's the plan. Here's the Hail Mary nonsense plan that will probably not come to fruition. We're going to use corruption right before his self buffs. What am I even supposed to do here? Like, draw a skill and they will do nothing. I cannot draw anything, so just save your energy, you idiot. Now I need to use this. I should have just saved my energy for the next turn. Oh boy, 19, huh? 19 is not too bad. See, if I had had corruption now, this would have been exhausted, and who knows the terrible things that would have happened to me. Terrible, terrible things. We want to bash, prefer to strike. There you go. Lots of damage. Not terribly hurt so far. You know, we're getting to a point. Zooming the Reaper, that will be pretty damn useless. We're to a point where I just cannot defend from this enormous piles of damage. Do we want to improve the stuff in my hand right now? I really want to improve the Reaper. Do I have? It's already improved. Is there any other cards that I want? Pummel Strike, Shrug It Off, Disarm, Ghostly Armor, Flame Barrier. All of those could definitely use this Blessing of the Forge, so we don't want to do that yet. And I do feel it's still too early for corruption. Exhume does basically nothing. This is like just do damage, I guess, and use a defend, and there goes a strike. This war, it's a terrible, terrible war. Attrition. I would like to improve the Shrug It Off, but I would much rather improve the Flame Barrier. Ghostly Armor will also be very, very helpful to improve. Let's do that. Really wanted to have it all in the same hand. Improve the Shockwave too, man. A lot of stuff. That it would help me out a lot. Another bash? I mean, keep defending and you'll just die. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Now you give me the Flame Barrier. This is the one that I really want to improve. I will never have it all in the same hand, right? I just had to draw it in that turn. I just had to draw it. Alright, anyway. This is a pretty damn straightforward turn for me. Oh boy, he's not buffing yet, but he's getting there. He's getting there. I think this is it. This is the Blessing of the Forge right here. Secret Technique does not exhaust anymore. I think Shockwave's for later. Disarm is for later. I think Disarm should go out now. Secret Technique is garbage right now. Actually, it's not garbage because you can just get a defend. That is the sad. I guess we can headbutt and then Secret Technique it, huh? Which means I should have definitely waited to use the Blessing of the Forge because we could have it in our hand right now. But I would have exhausted the Secret Technique, so who knows? That. Sorry. Oh boy. I think I might be overthinking it. I might be overdoing it. Okay, here comes the corruption, boy. Is this to happen? We're about, not about, but close to him changing his nonsense. Actually, he's still a little far off. Yeah, I could definitely use could definitely use these not being exhausted. I can't exhaust this. It was too early to use corruption. It was too early. Oh, can do this and get the headbutt back. I can't exhaust shrug it off yet. I can't do it. I will die. Let's die. Let's just freaking die. We kind of need to do enough damage here. That flame barrier just cannot be cast yet. Is this it? Is this the thing? I think it might be it. Probably just do enough damage here. We can exhume the Reaper, exhume the disarm, but it's too early. You're too early, exhume. I wish. Actually, we can. No, I can't discard it. I was about to say we can discard it. Let's just do damage here. Speed is not going to be a thing. Let's get me that flame barrier for next turn. Close line. Please don't wreck me. Okay, there he goes. And now is the problem. That's the big problem. Secret technique, because I discarded the things that I really wanted. It was a slim chance. It was a very slim chance that I will be able to defend enough. I don't even have the things that I need. We needed the shockwave, and is there a way that I could have finagled? I mean, I'm not there yet, but almost. Is there a way I could have finagled to have both the shockwave and the other stuff in my hand? I don't know. Well, here's another Bash Perfect Strike. I don't really want to draw these other things, so we'll just strike, I guess. Something amazing. Give me the greatest. Exhume. There's Exhume. If we exhume Flame Barrier, Disarm will not do it. And then we draw either Secret Technique or Shockwave. I don't have draw right now. So it'll be a matter of... I don't have a way to draw anything. So is it enough? With Clothesline, it will weaken him. 19. Flame Barrier. It's not enough, is it? Ooh, it's not enough. We were really close, though. Yeah, it's not enough. We were so close. Oh! Oh! No, I don't have anything in my draw pile. I was like, oh, the ink bottle will save me, but no. Perfected Strike, I don't have the mana for it. Iron Wave. Is it enough? I didn't do the math. Oh, it's enough. It's enough to survive another turn, baby. Please. Shockwave, you're one turn too late. This will do nothing. But we do have a Perfected Strike. Oh, baby. I'm too smart for this. This is too freaking smart. How did we get through it? I don't know, man. I don't have any strength. A second Reaper. It is upgraded. What can go wrong if you get a second Reaper? Why, though? The fusion. It needs to be the Fusion Hammer. We have to have the Fusion Hammer. The other stuff, I don't want to remove anything. We don't need to upgrade anything. Somehow. Oh, baby. We killed that champion fight. Can't believe it. Like, this is a victory. I don't give a damn about killing the timekeeper, the time eater or whatever. I don't give a crap about him. We got for the champion with that painful fight. All skill. No luck involved whatsoever. Anyway, let's see if we can get through this floor. weirdly enough, the elites in floor 3, they don't intimidate me as much as the elites in floor 2. So we might want to go for them. Definitely want as many campfires as I can because I get healed back a ton. I think it makes a lot of sense to go for those campfires and hope to kill the Time Eater. We can even face 1, even 2 elites. It would be nice to be able to get that done for the time being. I mean, we're not forging anymore, so we might be able to get away with just 1 campfire, like this one right there. So we can face that one. Let's go this way first, and we'll find out. Oh boy, the Darklings, and we'll find out. Let's do a flame barrier. We'll probably want to headbutt that immediately. This guy's going to defend himself, so there's not going to be a chance to kill him. So go for that. Do we want to disarm him though, as opposed to just doing a little bit of damage? Or we just want to defend? I think this fight, you need to kill one of the blobs quick enough. Otherwise, you will have a very, very hard time. Put a disarm there. It will save me more pain later on. So a flame barrier between that and metallicize. We should be able to survive a little bit. On Warcry, do we want to... What would we draw that I will be very happy about? Not a Reaper. I would rather probably not draw anything right now. This feat ain't gonna happen, this fight. It just ain't gonna happen. Probably just throw it out. We can always, if we get lucky, exhume it. It would be great to draw a Reaper here. There's one. Shockwave Reaper. It will... Oh, nice. That block is so helpful. I mean, obviously it's not going to be amazing because of the stupid block. There you go. But 14 health. It's damn decent. And thanks to the thing. The Captain's Wheel. My life is not nearly as painful. There's the ghostly thingamabobber. We killed this guy. That was a lot of damage. We could have killed this guy. I didn't even do any kind of math, so I wasn't paying attention. We'll just put damage there, and in fact, we'll get that Perfected Strike back. And we will kill another one of the blobs. 9 times 2, well, that makes you the lucky winner of this enormous strike. Actually, I have 2, so... We actually came out of this fight ahead. That's amazing. Incredible. We could have waited for another Reaper, in fact. I was a little too hasty there. A second flame barrier, I think that's very, very helpful. So, do we want to try to feed? Like, it's not going to get any better. The 3 Darklings fight won't get much better than that. And I didn't feed on that one. I guess this fight is very easy compared to most others. Please, give me a flame barrier because otherwise I'll just freaking die. Shockwave. Nah. There's the flame barrier. Sure. I don't want to use either of these. Right, no, I mean, he does buff himself constantly, so it is a fight against time. Do that headbutt. Give me flame barrier again. Next, there's no way I have enough damage for that feed, so let's go with that flame barrier. I'm too damn scared. Oh, really? We got the Reaper here, huh? Oh, but we... Oh, nice. Very, very helpful. Do a little bit of damage there, and I think we just want to do damage. And keep the energy for next turn. I love the Captain's Wheel. Any relic that gives you armor on a given turn is the best relic there is. Corruption. If I exhume, we can get that shockwave back. Will that be helpful? Probably not. Corruption will give me ghostly armor and little else. Perfected Strike actually almost gets the kill, and then I can exhume the Reaper. We can get a little bit more health that way. So that will be 45 Reaper. Is enough. It's enough. I don't get to feed, but I get the next best thing. We can actually corruption. No, the Reaper won't be free. So we can exhume Reaper. Perfect the strike. Oh, I should have been Reaper first. Healed one less than I should have. Second metallicize. Freaking yes. Do it. 159 Dora. Do we want to go into a store? Usually it will be for nothing, because everything's more expensive than that. But there's no other shops anywhere else. So might as well go to the last shop we will ever go to. Every 3 turns, gain energy. Super duper yes. All the other stuff, like, it would be nice to have a second shrug it off. But this is a great relic. Let's go for it. We want to kill this elite, I think. We do have a campfire here. Actually, we're doing great on health, so definitely wanted for that elite. Oh, love it. Love it to get this event. This event is awesome. What used to be a threat now is absolute garbage. If we secret technique, we can get... Not corruption, not metallicize, none of these. I guess we can get a shockwave. Not much, is there? It's not much you want to dig for. Not in this turn, anyway. Next turn it would have been a lot better. I guess we'll just headbutt, strike, strike, and keep the energy. Pretty damn disappointing beginning for a deck that has a ton of damage dealing abilities. Not happy with my the current draws. That gives me no damage dealing at all. Excuse me, where is not feed? I want the perfected strike. I may have bloated. That's what's going on. I bloated the deck. I bloated the deck, and now we're in this situation. You know, something else that we really need is some card draw. I completely have neglected that. We have some waste of digging. That's not really a reason to do this, but there's not really a reason to do anything in my life. So, I'll do that. Getting a little bit of health back. We're actually almost at full health. That pleases me greatly. There's the perfected strike. About freaking time. You are late. We will bash and then perfect the strike. That's an enormous amount of damage. Can I exhume? It would be great to have feed. Flame barrier. Feed is in the discard pile. Unfortunate. There's no reason to use this here. That would be freaking stupid. So, just pass the turn. I guess we could have exhumed Reaper or something. Anyway, these guys are not too bad. Metallicize some more. I love me the ice cream. Now that we are starting to get some more energy surplus. It is so much nicer. Hey, headbutt. A little headbutt. My beautiful feedback. Sells that because why the hell not? And then I shall feast upon this gray blob. Yum, 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 yum. You can in fact Reaper. Then feed. Full health, baby. Oh, this is great. Somehow we pull through the second act fight. There you play 3 less cards. Oh, okay. I forget what that does. Yeah, true grit. Actually, we don't want to exhaust that many cards. I feel like I just need card draw now. This 32 card deck is out of control. Is there anything I want to exhaust? There isn't really. All the strikes, they make my perfected strikes what they are. Obviously, exhausting status cards is nice, and it is upgraded. Most of the time, though, it's going to be a detriment. Don't really need this. We don't need any more energy. I'm feeling good with energy right now. I don't think we need this. Now we have the double metallicize. If I get the choice to exhaust something, it will be strikes, and then my perfected strikes get worse. And it's really my only damage dealers. I mean, headbutts and stuff, but it's the only thing that's good. So, skip it. Go to the elite fight. What you got? What you got? We're going to embrace madness? Not really want that. I don't want any of these options. I mean, we do have a few cards that could benefit from madness, but this is actually bad. I think I'll just lose 7 max HP. It is bad because I was talking earlier about I don't have card draw. I need more card draw. So it is just bloating my deck for almost no reason. This will metallicize Shockwave and Perfect Strike. Do enough damage here. That's okay. We'll take a little bit of damage. You know, I have a ton of health. Definitely have Flame Barrier. And just keep as much energy as possible for next turn. I guess just this for it not to exhaust. We can apply more weakness. And I do have 5 energy, so it should be fine. Just apply the weakness on the filthy nemesis. Double Reaper. Not the greatest turn of all time. Metallicize will be cast though. Kind of next turn I could use another Flame Barrier, so we'll do that. Oh, the ink bottle. Ink bottle. So basically I can draw whatever, so let's draw the Perfect Strike. Too smart. I'm just too freaking intelligent. I guess we'll just do Reaper because, you know, gets me all the way up to full almost. Corruption, I think, is probably counterproductive. I hate this. It's a devil thing. Hopefully, we get something good out of this. Can exhume the Shockwave, and that is decent. I guess I'll do it. I guess we can do also exhume the Disarm. Yeah, throw another one in there. There you go. Very disappointing. Getting a lot of damage done, but you know, we aren't doing great. Health total. If I headbutt, it will be 1 strike. And then headbutt. And we can draw another beautiful Perfect Strike. It's not enough though. I hate it. We might be able to feed on this piece of garbage. If we don't want to do I want to exhaust this defense? Sure. Get rid of it. Please don't attack me for 30 like you're doing. That is just not great. We can actually head... Oh, no. That's not going to happen. So what to say? Oh, we can headbutt and then draw what I want and blah, blah, blah. Not going to happen. I guess I don't want to be burnt. We have more energy than we can do anything with, so I guess we'll do that. And this should be the lethal turn unless, you know, I get an amazing hand like this. Might want to use this Gambler's Blue. Oh, boy. Painful. Give me the feed. No feed. We did get the kill. Wait. Let's see. Can do Secret Technique. Shrug it off. More draw. Close line, not what I want. Pommel Strike. Not what I want. I am done. I can't possibly afford to roll another turn. I mean, it's fine. We're still doing fine with damage. Actually, we have a campsite coming up. It's not draw, but oof. Improved Shockwave. You cannot pass that up. Can't pass that up. We have a campsite coming up. Is this going to do 91 damage to me? It is possible. Freaking worms are deadly. Sure, Flame Barrier and then Perfect Strike. These guys are getting buffed, so let's go for them first. And just pass the turn. The Jaw Worms. This is a very respectable fight. Like, never underestimated. This will kill that worm. We're too far. Definitely that happens. We're too far from the ink bottle allowing me to draw anything, unfortunately. You might need to just defend. I do have Headbutt Pommel Strike. But won't be able to use Flame Barrier anymore because I won't have the energy for it. So just defend, right? Let's see what we draw with the Pommel Strike. Defending. Yeah, let's just put damage there. Second headbutt. Just defend. And it pains me. Don't get me wrong. Lots of damage. But survivability, honestly, it's the least of my problems now because I can't forge. So we're just going to rest. And I'm going to almost heal back to full every single time. Clothesline Reaper and we'll be fine. Corruption. Not good enough, right? So do that clothesline over there. Reaper will heal me back a little bit. Unfortunate about not being able to attack that one. But, you know, just do it. Just do it. +5 strength. It seems like they get so much more stronger. It's just so silly. This shockwave will help me out. We can exhume another Reaper. Will be pretty damn stupid. Oh, they're doing a silly amount of damage. Silly. This is painful. This is like I am, you know, feeling the terrible amount of pain here. We can at least feed on one of these buttholes. 5 energy. Can exhume a Reaper and feed. And they are vulnerable right now. This, there we go. Feed 18, so it will be a headbutt. We have nothing in the thing. Really wanted to play that metallicize, but whatever. There you go. Slowly getting through this jaw worm fight. It's actually going to be just fine. Metallicize will put me at 15, so we can in fact just give him that. There you go. And just save the energy. Oh, life is great. Don't be deceived into thinking that I am not having a great time murdering these filthy jaw worms. Can I do Reaper and a Perfective Strike? Indeed, because we save the energy. Too damn smart. Oh, beautiful. Now we rest and we get Burning Pack will be great. Not good enough. If it was upgraded, I would go for it. Not good enough though. And here we are, rest and 128 health. So I think we're guaranteed to make it to the Timekeeper. Sure. I mean, how likely am I to get to meat on the bone? It's probably, you know, we do have a chance to get this Sapphire Key. No, we skipped it. I didn't look at it. So basically threw away meat on the bone for no reason whatsoever. I hate this boy. I will never not tell you how much I absolutely despise this guy. That being said, I want to Shockwave Perfective Strike here. Don't do something. Yeah, of course you're going to do a massive attack now. Take my chances. Whoop! 12. Thank you. Can't really get anything, but I'll take 12 like a champ. Ironclad can take the pain. He is a very strong individual. 16 defense, huh? You can still do a lot of damage here. He is vulnerable, so there goes that. 12, sure, amazing. Don't attack anymore. I'll take the chance. Just do the defense and pass the turn. 9 damage, but with debuff. This is like the absolute best you can ask for. So we'll take a turn to just debuff ourselves. There you go. It's fine. What does it do? Just weakness and other stuff. 42 is slightly too uncomfortable for me to be happy to take it to the face. So let's throw out that Perfective Strike. What else you got? 30, huh? Only 30. Not a big deal. Really could use that Corruption. Corruption, Exhume, Shockwave is trash. It will not do anything for me. Corruption, Disarm will do a little bit of defense for me. Might want to take one of these skill potions. They're not that valuable, you know. We'll do a strike, see what happens. 18, we can take that. Let's get that metallicize and disarm it. Sure. Could have been worse. Basically, we're just waiting for the perfected strikes to be drawn. It's alright. It's all good. Actually, headbutt flame barrier. Yeah. Let's do that. Perfected strike. He is vulnerable. 15. Sure. Fantastic. Beautiful turn. We will... I can exhume. Actually, I can feed on this piece of garbage. Yeah. Definitely aim for that. Unfortunately, did not draw it. More weakness going on. I mean, this is 10 and 17. He is doing 21. That's not too bad. Let's see if we draw feed. Look at that. Wait. 13. Good. Amazing. Another fight. Another victory. Burning Pact. Now it's upgraded. I'll go for that. We don't really need to rest. We don't need to do anything. I guess we'll go to the question mark. I mean, if we rest, we'll go full health against the boss fight. I mean, against the elite. I'm a little intimidated about this path, though. A little intimidated, but if we're going in there with full health, why not? Why not do it? There you go. Fat boy. Fat, ugly-ass son of a bitch. Let's do it. Oh, I should have... that was wrong. The order that I did things. The order in which I did things was stupid. This feat is not going to happen, right? It's just not going to happen. Well, let's start with a shrug it off. That's a perfected strike. Let's use as much damage as possible. But I do want to draw again perfected strike. So we'll end with perfected strike, which means... Let's just throw out the feat. It's fine. There you go. And then another perfected strike for me. There you go. Headbutt really... It makes a massive difference. Bit of a problem, this Burning Pact, huh? Metallicize is not that helpful against this guy, but I'm going to use it anyway. Disarm is definitely not that helpful against this guy. I could do the Burning Pact on Disarm. What do I want to draw? There's nothing really I want to draw. Thing is, I just do it like that. Throw that Disarm over there, and this Perfected Strike. There you go, 58 damage. Those Perfected Strikes are the ones that are actually going to allow me to do anything other than die. Could definitely Burning Pact one of these defense. I didn't get to do one of those. The ink bottle's not gonna happen. So just headbutt another perfected strike. And I guess I'll Reaper, and then I'll save my energy. I guess I gotta use the defense to do a little bit more damage, but they're not that helpful. Corruption. Sure. I want to use all of the cards now. I want to use all the cards forever. I can exhume. Feed. He is vulnerable for a long time. Basically just trying to make these perfected strikes into the most damage I could possibly ask for. So let's exhume, in fact. Another disarm. There you go. Iron Wave, unfortunate that I drew it now. 27 damage coming in now. I'm a little intimidated about the giant head. The damage that I'm doling out is not that impressive right now. Secret technique. So we can just do secret technique, defend, just to get rid of it. Do I want to use it? Sure. We have two in there. What's the worst that can happen? There you go. And there goes the perfected strike, doing 69 damage. We kind of are very, very close to not being able to withstand all this damage that this guy can dole out. So the strike first because it's already vulnerable. Probably want the Reaper first, actually, because he will buff the bash. Right now what matters is doing enough damage to kill this filthy creature. Which we are going to. I think maybe. Definitely Burning Pack, I think a strike on him is in fact more helpful than just doing the shooting out the strike. We were going to win, right? Already used feed. So what the hell am I stalling for? I'm just masturbating against this guy. It's just, you know, we go through it. It's all good. Toxic Egg, you are slightly too late. Explosive Potion, we are going against a Time Eater. So Skill Potion is probably better. Upgrade Pummel, upgrade Iron Wave, upgrading Heavy Blade. I somehow have reached this far without a single strength buff. So none of these are that helpful. You know what? Another Iron Wave is probably pretty good. Because it's, you know, an attack that gives me defense. Put it in there. Just put it in there, baby. Don't think that you're going to hurt me. We could use the Elite Fight. So, nah. I would rather do the Elite Fight. And maybe get destroyed by it. Shockwave. Yes. Not really a need to Reaper here. I will disarm. There you go. I'll strike. There you go. This guy's tedious mostly. He is a threat. Don't catch me saying that the freaking Nemesis is no threat. But he's mostly just tedious. He's just annoying to deal with. I resent the fact. I don't think we need corruption for anything. Resent the fact that now we're going to suffer a ton of damage. We might want to use the skill potion. But we're about to rest, so, you know, take it easy. There's no reason to use this. No reason to do anything. Is there a reason to use corruption? Not really. I have so much energy in reserve that it's like, it's counterproductive. I would much rather have, because, you know, this is a long protracted fight. So I think I would much rather have. Saw's Warcry, look at that. Amazing. Much rather have the skills to get damage done. Oh, I should have done Headbutt. Because it's a Perfected Strike over there. Where is it? Perfected Strike. Too late now, because I was a freaking moron. But I might be able to get to the ink bottle. There you go. Ink bottle, here it comes. There you go. Nice. This ink bottle, man, it has been... I think it literally saved our ass, right? And against the champion. It's like, it's literally the thing that enabled me. I mean, everything did, but... without it, we would have definitely been completely destroyed. Of course we got feed now. So my own dumbass fault for drawing. All that being said, does it really matter? It doesn't really matter. I think 135 max health. We're doing okay. We're doing alright. Can I have lethal, please? That would be fantastic. Can I exhume? No, there's nothing really I want to exhume. I guess I can Burning Pack. What is there to draw, really? Maybe we can draw a feed. Zoom this block. Hey, there you go. Do I have enough damage, though? Doing math is complicated. I just want to throw out attacks and hope for the best. And maybe exhume an attack? I don't think I've exhumed anything. This is 12. With the bash, we'll do it. Actually ate the Nemesis. Wonderful stuff. And we get rewarded with a Vajra. Definitely say that Liquid Memories is better than a Skill Potion. A second feed. Slightly late. You know, seeing red is actually very nice with ice cream. But a third Perfected Strike, this is where it's at. This is where it's at. And we're resting. Going full health against the filthy Time Eater. Like I keep saying, zero guarantees, and this being a victory, it's so easy to get murdered in this game. Exhume, Reaper, Headbutt. Well, I'm just taking 32 right off the bat, unless I use the skill potion. I don't want to take 32 right off the bat. Please don't attack me with 32 points of damage. I guess I'm using Intimidate. There you go. Defense? No. Well, Perfected Strike. And then perfect the strike. We are doing lots of damage, but we are eating a lot too. Fortunate, but not a bad first turn. We took, what, a good 10%? Almost, no, 20%. No, 480. We took 80. So that's a good 12, 13%, 15%, 17%. One of them. A bunch. A good chunk of health of this piece of garbage. See if we draw more damage. Flame Barrier is not exactly what I wanted. But I can do War Cry now. And put Flame Barrier on top of the draw pile. Yeah, sure. 8. It's okay. We don't use that many cards in a single turn. I definitely want to use all 4 of these. Nice, very good draw. There you go. Perfect amount of block. This pleases me greatly. I don't think it's a good idea to use Corruption at any point during this fight. I mean, it will allow me to cycle to the big damage fast. Let's go nuts. What's the worst that can happen? Let's do it. Do a Metallicize, and I will use Burning Pact with a Defend. Yeah, all of these are good. We'll bash him. 5 count on the Time Warp. 51 damage. 2 of those will just kill me. So, you know, let's not underestimate this weirdo. I can use the Liquid Memories, but he still has yet to, you know, let's not blow our wad. Liquid Memories on Perfected Strike and stuff like that, but let's not blow our wad just yet. He is vulnerable. So this will help. Reaper is not a whole lot of damage. Definitely need that Flame Barrier. We are pretty close to the ink bottle. It's not too much damage here. I kind of need to be able to block a little bit more here. I want this ghostly armor because once I use Reaper, I will be blocking. There you go. Man, that's a lot. We want to feed here. Let's use more damage, right? Do it. There's no need anymore to get more food. We're all good here. Disarm this piece of... Oh, that was definitely a mistake. That was a super big mistake. I completely lost track of this. Ooh, that can cost me the entire fight. That could cost me the entire fight. That was a lot of health that we just lost. Hey, there's the shockwaves. They exist. Amazing. I do want to keep one, though. Don't use both, because he does erase his debuffs, I believe. I'm pretty sure that happens. Yeah, here are the Iron Waves protecting me. With this, bash him. Do all the strikes. Close line too, right? 7 times 3 is 21. I'll do that. Don't use the shockwave. Okay, good stuff. Good turn. Now this turn, I think he's going to do the heal, right? Double Perfected Strike is nice. There's a Flame Barrier. I can exhume. Don't really want to exhume anything right now. We'll probably exhume later Flame Barrier or something like that. But for the time being, just get me those Perfected Strikes back. Actually, Iron Wave feels like the best thing I can hope for. Really saves Uranus quite a lot. He's going to heal himself right now, right? Is that foolish? Foolish! Yeah, that's what he do. That's how he do. 11! What a great performance. Wow. What a freaking genius you guys are watching right now. This is amazing. Do I have a Flame Barrier in there? I do. How painful. How painful. I think we're going to get a win despite my best efforts. to be ass. That being said, that's 48. This guy is hitting me for 48. I mean, I do have a lot of damage here. I do want to apply vulnerable though, so let's see if we can draw it. It's not it though. Hopefully, I'm going to throw out the strikes for the ink bottle. Exhume. Yeah, exhume the shockwave for sure, right? Yeah, exhume. Shockwave. 3. That's a ton of damage. Whoa. But next turn is going to be painful because there's a 2 count. This time I was keeping track of that. Can I maybe get... There's no more skills to be fished out, I don't think. Let's just defend. Yeah, shockwave and defend. And that's fine. We should be okay, but it was really close because I was terrible. I could not have... I don't think I could have misplayed much harder than what I did in this game. So hopefully you enjoyed that. But I am so happy we actually got. I really wanted to finish on a perfected strike because that's what, you know, we built the deck around. But hey, this was an actual victory. Ascension 17. They are rare. They are just rare, beautiful beasts these days to get those high Ascension wins. So I will continue progressing. Very happy with this run. I think we could have definitely killed the... I mean, we could have fought the hard. I don't know about a kill. We could have definitely fought the hard if I had realized that I needed that buff elite. But anyway, hopefully you had a good time. Man, that was a long-ass video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. See you guys in the next one. Until then, never give up. Never surrender against the champion.